And you're going to talk about Price. He's pitching like a Cy Young candidate.
Thank you, Johnny. I mean, that's a playoff caliber team. That's one of the best teams in the big leagues, and he was outstanding today. The cutter, the fastball up, the changeup, being able to pitch to that lineup, it's not easy. You know, they have some good hitters, but he was outstanding. Probably his best start of the season.
Can you talk about Swihart and then Moreland?
Yeah, I mean, Mitch has a bruise on his left knee day by day. We'll see how it goes during the weekend. I was actually planning on staying away from him tomorrow anyways. They got probably Beeks as the reliever, and probably I was thinking of giving him an off day anyways, but he should be fine in the next few days. And Blake, that's what it's all about. I mean, we have capable guys to come in. Ian doesn't play. Brock does an outstanding job. Nunez with a big double. Blake comes in. It's not an easy job. He makes a few good plays at first base. That double play at the end, that was pretty good. And then he puts a good swing on it. And the at-bats got better second time around. You know, he has a good fastball. It was like, you know, we were talking about, and we talk about launch angle and all that, but with him, it was like spin rate was good for that kid. And the ball was cut in two. But then second time around, we did an adjustment, and we put good at-bats.
Too quick. I mean, we were talking about this morning, but you know, the offense's ability to generate runs without just a homer. Like, was this kind of an example of, you know, runners in scoring position, switching spots? Like,
yeah, put in the play. That's important too. Obviously, a lot better the last two and a half months with Jackie getting on base. He put two good at bats early in the game, and we had traffic, and we feel like I've been saying all along, we can score with anybody in the league, and we can do it in different ways. Today, we did a good job putting the ball in play in certain situations. Pick each other up. That's the most important thing, and it was a good win all around.
And then, you mentioned how good obviously Cleveland is, but did this series remind you at all of that one in Houston, May, June, was a 4-game set, tough team, tough opponent?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to not lose a series. So our goalie was to win it. We were one swing away from winning game one. Didn't happen. Then game two, we got beat, and then we came back. And the cool thing about this, you know, we'll talk about this W. We talk about the series, and tomorrow we'll go to Tampa, and same mindset. That's a good team, especially down there. They're very tough. They play us tough here, so we got to be ready for them. Obviously, they're going to have, I think, 2 bullpen days and Snell on Sunday, which has been a challenge for us the whole season. So we'll find something else to be ready for it, and it's obviously the race.
How is Price a different pitcher than at the beginning of the year?
I do think, like he said, he made some adjustments. And the cutter is a lot better. Mixing up the changeup is important, and using the fastball in different spots, up in the zone, down and away, up and in. That's very important nowadays. Regardless of your velocity, if you don't use your fastball in spots that matters, you're gonna get hit. And at one point, we talk about separation of the pitches. They were kind of like blending in, all of them. And now it's different. You know, he can go 94, but he can go 88, 87, and they use the changeup, and then the cutter. He can go two-seamer in to the righty. So he kept them off balance, and I love the windup. I think that's another thing that changed. Is different swings now from the windup. I don't know why we didn't look. He decided to go to it, and it's helping him out. And the tempo is good too. The tempo is a lot better. And we can point out at the Yankee one, but I think it was more the Kansas City one. That was the one that kind of like, that was a struggle for him. And with all the hit batters, he made adjustments in that one, pitching up in the zone, but command wasn't there. But then after that, whatever he found, he's been great.
Was he pushing you to go complete?
No.
No conversation?
No, yeah.
Him moving on the rubber, how much do you think that's helped.
It looks like that cutter is starting from our dugout to the outside part of the plate, and he's been really, really good with it. That's something we actually talked to Eduardo the other day in Philadelphia because it's kind of like the same movement, same stuff. So I think that pitch is becoming a weapon, and then he can expand the other way with the changeup, and they kind of like don't recognize the pitch. So that's probably one of the biggest adjustments.
Moreland get hit on like a thing sticking up from the.
Yeah, there's like cement somewhere there. We gotta take care of that.